thought you were with Dee.
I'm here to pick up Luoluo so she can eat with us.
Oh, with whom?
Do I really have to answer that?
Well, I am her guardian. I have to know.
Fine, I won't bring her with me.
Hey, wait. You know, today's the final. Probably I'll be home late.
Why are you telling me this?
Please, look after her. Also, Monday's your first day at the company. Be prepared. I'll see you. I'll go.
Wow! You slice it like a professional! Shandong, do you happen to cook a lot?
I cook on the weekends if I have free time. But the other days of the week, I order takeout.
Well, nowadays, women like men who can cook. They
Really?
do, it's so charming. But doesn't it get a bit lonely when you have to eat all alone? How about this? Come here, maybe on weekends. We can eat together. I feel lonely as well. It'll be good to eat with someone, huh?
Mom, I'm here!
You're back?
But didn't you go on a business trip for almost half a month? Why are you here?
The thing
Don't
is...
talk. Don't answer her. My daughter's mouth is full of lies. If I believed in you, then I would be filled with regrets.
Oh, goodness. Don't you think you're exaggerating a little bit in this case, Mom?
Maybe, but don't blame me. Think about what you did, too. Oh, sorry. Shandong, don't be scared, huh? She always treats me like this. Naughty girl. She'd always say anything that comes to her head when she's at home. But I have to be honest, she behaves well when she's outside, and I'm hoping that we can unite and make her behave here. What are you doing? You look like a rabbit, just sitting there and nibbling. Come, help us. Hurry up. Help us out. You stand over there. You need to be serious while you're working with food. Focus on that,
Here, eat this.
I can do that myself.
Shandong, eat.
Okay.
Chendong, listen. I'm actually their goddaughter, so it's natural for me to come here from time to time. I know that you're very busy, so how do you have the time to be here?
Hey, but what are you trying to say to him? Don't you know Shandong happens to be a member of the family as well?
Oh,
Shandong, eat,
but
eat.
how are you a family member?
Why don't you just ask that question to your sister next to you?
Well, this is awkward. The food will get cold if we talk.
I'll be the one to handle this. Here are my thoughts. It's time you settle down. Find a good man and marry him.
Enough. All this food and you can't keep quiet? Don't say it in front of the kids.
But what did I say that's wrong? Tell me, I don't know. Shanti? Luoluo? I want to say something now. A person will have just one life. So you do what you're supposed to do. You happen to be teenagers, and what should you be doing? You should study and just focus on that. The moment you reach your aunt's age, this is the time that you should prepare to get married. This is what life is all about. Our friends' kids and some of our old classmates' kids have all married and settled down. They also have children, you know. I don't want to shock you, but some of them have 2 kids now. We gave so much money as wedding gifts that it could actually help raise a child. Can you believe that? Fang, don't you think you're being selfish? Can you at least let me and your father experience how it is to receive money as a wedding gift instead of giving it away?
Mom, why do you act as if receiving these red envelopes at weddings have an expiration date? Just go with the flow. In the end, everyone ends up in the same boat.
Wait, do you even see what's
Auntie,
wrong with what you
What Zhou Fang means is we let nature just take its course. Anyway, Uncle and you are still very young. You can wait.
Right. Listen to what Shendong here told you. I agree that with our age, we can still do a lot of things. We can still have some fun. Let the kids deal with their own issues.
Listen, I want Shendong to be my future son-in-law. But in case he can't be, I'll take you as my godson, so you can always be a family member.
Yes.
Their godson, correct? Well, I'm their goddaughter. I do hope we can get along.
Whoa.
Let's move on. We haven't even asked. How was your exam, T, huh? Do you think you did well?
Yes, of course I did.
Did you get the key?
I don't need that. I have the password.
Zhou Fang?
Huh?
I shouldn't have come today. Are you angry?
No, I'm not. I know how my mom can be. You can't refuse her. I know you're busy too, and that's why I didn't call you.
So are you avoiding me?
No, I'm not. It's just my career's finally on the right track.
That's good. Forget everything that's been said that day. I don't want to lose you as a friend.
If one day my mother calls you again...
I'm away. You laughed at last. It's very nice to see that.
Hey, are you in touch with Jinqing?
I am. She's been doing well recently. She's trying to cook now. Something she's never done before.
Well, that's good. As long as she's got someone.
How long will you two be at odds like this? How about this? I'll set a meeting, and you can talk it over.
I haven't figured out what I'm gonna tell her. She's not angry because of who I am. She's mad that I'm still working with the One Feng group. She thinks I'm being a traitor. I'll just deal with it after all this. Lately, I've been tired. Oh, I'll see you off. Come on.
Let's go.
This is the next stage of the development plan for my label. Right now, I'll focus on original designs, and every season, there will be a new themed collection. I'd like to make clothes of high quality but reasonable price. That's the garment part. And then in the future, I'd like to focus on designing haute couture, keeping in mind concepts of tranquility, restraint, texture, in making a quality piece. Only haute couture can reveal the vision and creativity of a great designer. Add to that the skill to make a piece with long-term value. I know mass production for online sales is needed to survive, but having a physical store will boost my brand's vision. This has inspired my next plan of having a life concept pavilion. With this, we can incorporate the system of production and marketing, bringing it to our buyers. Apart from customization, we can also develop projects that are aimed to basically serve our consumers as well as educate. The public will be educated on the history of the industry and craftsmanship, while having first-hand experience. They get to be immersed in the whole process. Letting the brand interact with the public is my goal.
I have a few questions.
Go ahead, Mr. Song.
First, using the brand for added services is a good idea. But you have to consider the cost of operation and promotion. From your presentation, I can see a bunch of ideals without consideration for reality. Second, to transform, sales channel is important, but more so technique. So regarding that, I hope you can first focus on perfecting your original brand before you even consider other areas.
I believe that garments and haute couture are not in conflict with each other.
May I say something? If I were to consider the state of your current team, it might be hard to do both areas.
I'd like to assure you that my team's currently working on employing the right people, so we're definitely expanding.
One more thing. The point is not in employing new people, but the quality of your staff. I feel that they're lacking.
Well, the 3 people I work with now have been delegated to work based on their personal strengths. Not only do they trust each other, but they have great teamwork. But I believe that there's still a lot of untapped potential in them, lying just below the surface. Skills can be developed and qualifications enhanced. I do believe that they will go further. Anyway, the most important thing is, when I was at my lowest, these people never gave up on me. And this is exactly what an entrepreneurial team should have, like an inner voice of confidence. They're not just mere subordinates to me. I see them as my partners that I can fully trust.
We want professional people doing what's expected of them. Work is different from relationships. Our company doesn't have time to wait for people to gain skills on the job. Is your ego hurt?
That's nothing new to me.
You did really well.
So now you're praising me after what you just did?
I was helping.
All you ever do is get me more confused. That's the way you help people?
What I was doing there was voicing out other people's concern, but it's fine. You wouldn't get it.
Thank you, Mr. Song.
Mr. Song. Oh, Fang is here. I'll come back.
Come in. I was just leaving anyway. You two talk.
Listen, this is serious. Zhou Yushan just revised the contract, and he signed 5 of the 8 designers.
I see.
I see? Come on, we were the ones who devoted almost everything to the program, but it's Zhou Yushan benefiting.
So you better hurry up and sign the remaining 2 designers.
There are still 3.
But don't get Chuanye.
Why is that?
Her style is not what I want. Not to mention, her attitude is bad.
So that means we end up with 2?
Don't you know that you should never focus on what you've lost? What we have in our hands are the only ones that matter. It's not just 2.
Zhou Fang is who you consider your biggest win?
That fool will never get it.
Yes, hello? Oh, right. Your interview's been scheduled at 3 today. Yes. See you then. Bye-bye.
Hey.
Hey, Fang, how was the meeting?
Not bad. Wow, that's impressive. You're doing a great job.
But it's only an imitation.
It's great.
Will this
I
do?
really like it. Feel free to have some of this.
Thank you, Fang.
Hey, Fang.
Hey.
These are the designers' profiles for 7 interviews.
7 today? So what's our total?
Let me add that 7 today. It's 54.
Not many, huh?
But Fang, that is good. You quit halfway, yet you're still popular.
These designers are not applying because of me, but for an opportunity at Wangfeng.
But if you're not qualified, Wangfeng wouldn't sign you. So we agree. People are here because of you.
That's enough.
Yo, where are you? Come eat first.
Hey, this girl is good.
I'll take note then.
Hi, Fang. I want to resign.
Huh? Are you okay? Haven't you heard of every cloud has a silver lining? We're about to get recognized. Why do you want to quit at this moment?
What's wrong, Yo-Yo? You know that you can tell us what's wrong.
Well, you already know my problem. I've never been enterprising. An easy job is all I ever wanted, to help my family settle down. That's the very reason why I accepted this job in the first place. Now you want me to be a supervisor of sorts. I don't even know what I should do if I become that. I know our studio will definitely expand in the future, and that means business will get a lot more complex. I don't like being in charge, nor do I like change. I just can't do it.
And the 2 of you?
Oh, Fang. I don't mind learning while I'm working.
The truth is, I get what Yo-Yo's saying. You know I majored in design, but since graduation, I've never released a piece. Look at those who are coming for interview. They're all accomplished. If I'm the director, will they follow me?
Are you okay? What are you saying right now? What's happening to you two? Huh? Fang has always been nice to us. She's always thinking what's best for us. It's okay to feel scared, it's normal, but don't make her feel sad.
Hey, don't be mad. Let me explain what I mean. I just think it's better if I'm an assistant.
But Fang wants to promote you, accept it.
A lot of designers start from being assistants.
Are you kidding me right now?
Enough. Let's all eat first, and I'll think about what you told me. Come, Yo-Yo. Eat with us first.
Insane.
What is it, Mr. Song?
I need you tomorrow. Make yourself available. We're going somewhere.
Where to?
You'll find out tomorrow.
Can you not be coy about it? Give me details.
It's business. This man's wife is seriously ill. Her condition's really bad. He wants to throw a wedding ceremony in the ward on their 14th wedding anniversary. Since she's a patient, she can't move around. So he's requesting a unique dress, a pretty dress to give his wife for that day, to cheer her up.
You want me to design a dress for her? You have designers at your disposal. Just ask them to do it.
They're all occupied. They don't have time.
Well, I'm not available. Besides holding interviews, I also have to design the new collection. And didn't you tell me yesterday that I shouldn't be designing pieces that are beyond my current abilities? Have you forgotten?
Oh well, but you also said that capabilities can be cultivated. I'm offering you a chance to be better. But if you think it's beyond your current skills, that's fine. Don't do it, I understand. I'll find someone else.
Stop taunting me. You should change your methods.
But it works, why would I change it?
To be honest, I understand that customization requires the designer to communicate face-to-face with the client, that you need to measure her and ask her thoughts. It's just, my wife doesn't know any of this. This is my surprise. That's why I told you it was very special when we talked.
Mr. Liu, tell me, has your wife ever had a dress tailored for her?
She has. These were her measurements for that time.
So regarding her current size, now that she's not very well, she must have lost some weight.
Yes, she has. She has lost maybe around 5 kilos, but her figure is still the same. Because of this, I was thinking, maybe you can refer to her old clothes as a guide. Oh, I know. This might sound unusual for a designer like you, but I'm afraid I really have no choice. Also, it doesn't matter if it fits or not, so don't worry. All I want is to do something nice for her.
Okay, Mr. Liu. Is it okay if you tell me stories about you and your wife? Because I saw this. It's a photo where she's dressed in bright yellow and it looks special.
That was taken when we got married. That year, my business failed. I suffered a huge loss, so I thought that I should break up with her. For I had nothing. But before I can tell her, she dragged me, got a license, and we two got married. And that dress was my wedding gift to her. I felt very guilty about that. But she told me that yellow dress means more than a diamond ring.
May I know if you still have this dress?
Forget it. When we worked in Beijing, we had to move a lot. We lost it on those moves, just gone. And she cried for days. Oh, listen, her immune system has gotten very weak. She easily breaks out in rashes, take note. She's sensitive to the texture of fabrics. Please be cautious when you choose for her dress.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you.
Mr. Liu, would you mind if I just looked around?
Oh, it's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Mr. Song, I want to thank you too. It's kind of you to make time and help me.
It's my pleasure. Wang He and I go way back. It's really nothing.
Thank you. I feel assured with your kind words. Oh, is she your girlfriend?
No, she's a newly signed designer at my company.
Ah, I thought wrong. But why would a CEO go out to negotiate business with a designer?
Just looking out.
You know, I can tell that you'll be a great match. Come, let's find her.
Yes.
Are these gardenias?
They are.
Oh.
My wife planted them before she fell ill. She had few hobbies. She didn't like doing much, but she's really fond of gardening.
Anyway, Mr. Liu, I'd like to take her measurements. Can I get a few pieces of your wife's clothing?
Sure, no problem. Come.
Any ideas?
Every time I feel uninspired, I'd sit here watching people pass by and imagine making clothes for them. How would I design them? What color would look good on their necks? How I should cut the pattern? Would it look better diagonally? After the design, I think of the sewing process. Do I sew this outfit by hand or do I use a sewing machine? I get lost thinking of the possibilities.
But remember, this is just a wedding, to be held in a simple ward. I think it's better to keep it simple.
What is the color of the sea?
It's blue.
The trees?
They're green.
A hospital.
It's white. Why are you asking?
Wedding dresses.
White?
I don't think Mrs. Liu likes staying in the hospital. She probably doesn't like white. She likes color in her room. In addition to using different colors, traditional dresses tend to flatter certain types of figures, and we all have different figures. She might feel uncomfortable wearing that.
So what else can she wear?
Whatever she wants to wear. What is it? Why?
You're pretty. Can't I look at you? Huh?